We live.
We live at 5, well 6. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. We're in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Pulling hoes tricks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how I get down, shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, so boys feeling good. I ain't gonna lie,
man. We just woke from a live. We just woke up from a live nap.
It's another week.
Have to wake up from a live nap and walk up out of ex's cheeks and shit. He is in them shits.
Every day I'm trying to get it. And if you get up in my way, then you can get it. Yeah, money is the mission. Getting to this chicken and spend it with my niggas, cause we that's my niggas. But I most definitely wish we could join the party, but you know, we're most definitely grateful. Ended the win streak of my boy Will, number 1 seed. You know what I'm saying? I have to let that nigga know. You know what I'm saying? We only got 3 guys, nigga. We put in work. We got 3 niggas and we put in work. So, and we didn't even have 3 concurs on that bullshit on Sunday, nigga.
It was pickups like Schroeder that helped you out in the end, and pickups like Doo-Wop.
Oh, don't forget my nigga Pow. Don't forget my nigga Pow, nigga. My nigga Norman Powell.
I didn't see him.
6 threes, 5 threes. Appreciate it, Norman.
This was the week Duncan Robinson had 11 assists.
Appreciate it, Dunk. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just shooting 3 to 4 threes. You can stay on my team.
Was just popped up for you, and I know Will was just with every pop up. Will was just like, "What the hell?" And then with everybody going down for Will, it was just like, "Hey, this shit."
Hey, but we were missing guys too. Shit. So
sure, you got OG out. Who else you got out? Kessler out. Saw the boys out.
Bullshit.
Saw the boys out.
Steph Curry.
But it wasn't no Wemby or Curry. It wasn't no Wemby or Curry type talent out. It wasn't no Wemby or Curry. But boys out.
I mean, hey, look, you only got 3 niggas to name. That nigga got like 6, 7 niggas to name that's on that type of caliber.
But that's because he did good managing. You can't knock him for that. He drafted well, and then he scooped up.
We're going to play what's in front of us, nigga. And I just know he made some pretty terrible pickups. I forgot which one it was.
I think the one that did it, I think I talked shit about Max Strus, and he was the one that kind of went and dropped 7 trades. That was this week, right? And the game winner or some shit like that.
But you really got to remind me of that shit, dog. That shit.
Won. Week's over. You won. And you won in 3, so it didn't matter. It don't matter.
It's literally the fact that nigga was ass the rest of the week, nigga. That nigga was poo cheese. Now he in the waivers. But that nigga was poo cheese the rest of the week. Nigga, after he hit that, he was trash that whole game. He was trash that whole game until the 4th quarter. And then all of a sudden, he want to hit 4 threes in a minute and 5 seconds, bro. Get the fuck out of here, G.
And then game that hoe as well.
And game that hoe, nigga. For one of the best shots of the NBA so far this season. Like, come on, man. Like,
man.
Yeah, but I'm about to get started on my matchup already.
Yeah, man. It was a good week. We finna. I guess we could just get right into it. We know shit getting very, very serious right now. So
hey man, protect the cheeks, nigga, because your boys is coming. 5.5. That's what I was about to change my name to, but I'm like, you know what? I gotta, poke fun at my nigga Will, let that nigga know we the win streak killer. You know what I'm saying? We the win streak killer. But I was about to change the name to 5.5 games back, but guarantee the boys is 5.5 games back, nigga.
Hey man, you're right there. It's crunch time, nigga.
I've been listening to Drake every day, nigga. Started from the bottom, now we here. Every day, nigga. As a root,
y'all know, my matchup this week, the opponent that I got going against this week is my co-host right here. So it's a crucial week for both of us. I'm trying to get the bye week. He's trying to get it into the postseason. We got some crucial matchups in front of us. And, I mean, he beat me 5-4 early on in the season. I think he'll beat me again. Maybe I am trying to get a 5-4 L at least. Anything worse, I cannot do.
Me personally, I think because So's team is too stacked, and the last time we played, we won 5-4. So we pretty much gonna have to take that same approach, and nigga, we just gotta figure out how to win, knowing that he's gonna win certain categories and shit, like points for sure.
Think so. I don't know what category is safe for me. Nigga, the only things I can think is safe is the shit that you lost last week.
Huh?
Points. I said okay, maybe points, but that's it. Points. Maybe not turnovers because we turned the rock over, and then it's like field goals, free throws. Those are the categories I'm trying to win when I don't game plan for that shit. Yeah. Last week, so I'm just hoping it's one of those weeks where you give me those categories, and it could be like a 5-4. I don't know if I'm gonna get threes. I'm gonna try to get boards. I'm gonna see if I get boards. I'm gonna see if I get points. Steals is gonna be up in the air. Blocks. I think you get blocks. So it's
I'll tell you this, co-host, nigga. If my team was shooting, my team shoots like they did last week, nigga, terrible. In the field goal and the free throws, nigga, we shot 68% from the free throw. We do that, nigga, you for sure gonna win. No matter how bad your team, how bad you think your team shoot free throws, it's gonna do enough to beat my team. They shoot like that, like they did last week.
We had 2 good weeks. We coming off of 2 good weeks. We bad on the season, but we coming off 2 good weeks.
Yeah, let go of that dead weight, all that negative energy, like Scotty Barnes, nigga.
No, Scotty Barnes makes his free throw. Is Luka. Luka's starting to make his shit, and then Fox didn't play last week. So if he don't play, my free throws are good. When he plays, my free throws are bad. So that's just what it came down to. That's the only good thing about Fox not playing. That's why I was like, sit your ass out, anyways. I was gonna leave him in the I spot the last game of the week, anyways, because I don't got time for him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Let's get into the week, man. Let me go ahead and just share this screen. You see the name 7 p.m. and X's Cheeks. We only have one person on the cheek report, and his name goes by Xavier. Hey, man, cold blue. We got a fucking cold blue. Hey, the victim came in because his cheeks was ran through. By who? You know who.
You know who.
Doc said the victim was trying to pick up some some green. Met up with a drug dealer, and while he was meeting up with the drug dealer, my boy got set up. My boy got bamboozled, got ran through, got pulled into the crib, and was told, hey, we can do this the hard way or the easy way. The choice is yours. And from what we know, from what evidence shows, there's bruisings all over his cheeks. There's blood leaking now. We're trying to see what all was going down, but it looks like he was anally finagled. Anally ran through. we see that he was anally ran through. We got blood dripping through. But as we come to see, as the victim was sent to jail for robbery of the cheeks, the victim came clean and said, yeah. I love man's butt. And we can do this on a hard way. And he chose to do it the hard way. He was like, no. Please don't take my cheeks. Please don't take my. I'm like, hey, he was talking about Fresso this. And my ears is just, please don't take my cheeks. Please don't take my cheeks. No. And as the matchup came along, my boy started admitting, I like this. Ooh. Take my cheeks. No, you didn't give it to me, X. I took those cheeks. But fast forward, when the patient gets into the ER, doc says, hey, bring in surgery. We need a butt suture. We need a Brazilian butt lift. Bring in oxygen because the patient is unconscious. The O2 rate is at 80%, and the normal rate is 96 to 99%. My boy can't breathe. He was ran through. We need blood. Bring in more blood. His blood levels are down. Doc says we need more blood. In the process of surgery, doc goes ahead and says, hey, let's intubate him because he's not looking too good. We intubate him, and in the process of intubating, hey, doc says, cold blue. We got a cold blue. We go one round. Doc says,
Oh shit.
Nah, fuck that. February 26th, whatever that day was last week, because this shit was over from the beginning. Hey, 3:33 p.m. Time of death. That's what it was, man. This is what we was doing to that boy. Before we talk about it, Steve, this is what we was doing to that boy. You see what this is? This is my slush stick. We was in there cheeks like, hey, X.
Your Uncle Willie's son.
You
Your Uncle Willie's son.
You were throwing it back like this, X. Just, hey, man. Hey, let's run this real quick. Let's run this real quick right here. Let's see if it'll. Let's see if it'll. We may not even be able to drop it live because of this, but we're gonna run it, man. We're gonna run it real quick before we talk about the matchup. X, this is what it was, bro.
Oh no, I ain't come looking for no little bars. I ain't got no milk, no cookies, nothing. I came looking for man's butt. You don't make me ruin that butt, no, Chris. I'm a warrior.
Come on.
That was for you, X. All that. Hey, the season is done. But yeah, man, we don't even got to spend a long time talking about the matchup because we saw what it was. It wasn't pleasant. The box score is here. He sat all his boys on Sunday. I was up 8-1. I had the first game. I went with Luka. Of course, Luka going to run up the 7 turnovers. So he sat everything after that and was hoping that he beats me in free throws and at least comes down to 6-3. But I played all my boys. Nobody could really get me. Kate Cunningham shot bad. I think Terrence Mann shot bad. And it was like, okay, Luka shot good. SJ shot good, but they didn't do it enough for me to take field goal. But as you can see, it was a blowout and everything. Threes, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, points. No contest at all. And I mean, Trae Young is out from. I don't think Trae Young would have made a difference. How many assists did I win by? Yeah, probably not. Probably don't make a difference in the assist category, in the points categories, in the threes categories. It was lunch. It was lunch and dinner, man. Team is poochies. Team is sorry. He drafted horrible. He drafted bad. He only traded for John Collins for Terry Rozier. His team stinks. X sucks as a GM. Hey, I ran through these cheeks. We have nothing else to talk about. This year, you didn't have no Randall from Franco for cheap. This year, you had to grind it out. That year, you had to do shit. You pair GG up, got Randall for free, and you want to say all these things like PG and all. Nigga, we know it was Randall that grubbed up for you down the stretch. But now we see your true colors. We see who you are. We'll be expecting you next year, and we'll do the same to you next year, Franco or no Franco. We ran through these cheeks. We own those cheeks. We own you, my nigga. That's it. That's the bottom line. We own you in this league until further notice. But we move forward and we continue on to the next because this one has been buried. We put that boy 6 feet under, buried. Look at he has no shame. Saying here these cheeks is, and he's posting his profile pitch, his cheeks bouncing up and down. That's how they were bouncing up for bucket. Smacking cheeks. But hey, man. Hey, man, I'm done with that guy. His season's done. Go start your off season. Enjoy my dominance in the postseason. Watch where you wish you could be, my guy. Watch me.
Like, hear these cheeks, dude. Hey,
man,
I just noticed that. No more 7 p.m., 3 p.m., 2 a.m.
No more. Hair these cheeks is. Like he was giving it to me. I took them. I like you and I want you. I came looking for man's butt. Thanks,
man. It hurts, bro. You have to deal with that 09 all-star break, nigga. And you barely like you got like a little participation like certificate, little ribbon just for tying them blocks, nigga, just to get a 0-8.
And all he could talk about that whole time was me and Franco. Nothing about himself. Nothing about himself.
Not about him getting cheeked up, nigga.
Just trying to deflect on everything else.
He thought about y'all, and then the next
Those
week,
cheeks, nigga. Them cheeks is red and abused and misused.
My nigga Sos came in the back door, knocked on that bitch like.
Well, Will said, "Hey, I'm done with this filthy slut." I said, "What? That shit looking primed." I can't look at my man, but
that boy spread it.
And I let him make it, but hey, I kept him alive because I go, hey man, it's all good. I left it open for the next man to get a little bit. I kept it lubed up for the next one. whoever got him next, enjoy. I don't even need it. I don't want that slut no more.
That nigga dropped down to number 9, so that only means one thing for your bar. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get to that later. But you know what I'm saying? That means only one thing. But so we appreciate that. We like that.
Man. Let's get into the next matchup, man. Could be arguably the matchup of the week, man. It was or Steven. It was probably Shay and Jeff, but we digress. But after that, it was y'all.
It was a slobber knocker as far as, I mean, I don't know, but D-Book got hurt I'm talking about for Shay and shit. So like
the last day
was happening for both matchups, but yeah, for sure. I think our matchup was for sure a matchup of the week just because, I mean, Shay or for sure Jeff been getting
for sure, Jeff. We needed that 7-2 on Jeff's head. That would have set them to 6. That's why that was matchup of the week. Either war, anybody who got smacked, that's what we needed.
Hey, look, supposed to be BJ too, nigga, with Nick. Supposed to be BJ too with Nick. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to that later.
Nick has nothing to lose. Shay could have been out the playoffs if he got that smacking 7-2, or Jeff could have been 6 seed if he got the smacking. Then there's 2 playoff niggas, and they not that many games apart at this point. That's why I'm like, okay, 2 playoffs niggas slugging it out. Like me and X was bottom juice. You're coming in the hunt. That's why I say, okay, after that is you and Will, because Will got 1st seed implications. You got 6th seed dreams or whatever. So, or 5th seed dreams, however you want to look at it.
Like I told Will, nigga, just a few weeks ago, we wasn't able to make a trade, nigga. We wasn't even able to make a trade. We was that far back from making trades. Now, nigga,
5 games back. 10 games out to 5 games out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How'd the matchup go? Talk about it, man. Talk about it.
Man, shout out to Will, man. That team was nasty, no doubt about it. At the end of the day, his people for sure getting hurt helped your boy. We ain't gonna be blind and not, admit that, but for sure we had some guys missing too. We ain't gonna mention OG at all, but for sure Kessler, like, we didn't even have to prepare for blocks. Nigga. The blocks we didn't have to come down to a Sunday, nigga, if we had Kessler playing. But outside of that, man, shit, my team came to play. I made great pickups throughout the week. My pickups has been A1 like barbecue sauce, nigga, since like for about a couple of weeks now, nigga. Like, so as you can see, nigga, Norman Powell in that hoe, Ruri in that hoe, Elliot Brewer, your boys, Shinami Poppy in that hoe. Even though he was bricking at first, but he gave me that block that I needed to really send that message to X, like, nigga, we about to win in blocks, so don't even worry about that shit. But did I say my boy Doo-Wop?
Doo-Wop.
Yes, sir. 3 beats.
That's on Nick's fault because he had 8 and out a couple games. It's like you scooped that up to secure yourself, but it looks like he didn't have no interest in him, and he still has no interest in him. He's just mad that he didn't sit him, but he ain't trying to pick up the backup. Like, it ain't fantasy. Like, you do that in fantasy football, you do that in fantasy basketball. I don't really get it.
So what it came? Well, I'm actually surprised. This is my first time really looking at the matchup. I know we shot good enough to shoot 70% from the free throw line. I thought it was 66, 68, like
You
the
said
whole
what?
week,
Say
the
that
whole
again. My
time.
Wi-Fi had paused. My shit had paused. You said it came down to what?
I said I'm surprised because I haven't looked at the matchup since yesterday. I didn't know that we was up or we shot better from the free throw to get our shit to 70%. You know, we was at 66, 68%. Fucking terrible. I'm over here looking at the whole league. I'm like, bro, why the fuck are we shooting 68%? Like, this is fucking crazy. But nah, for sure, threes and blocks was the categories for the weekend for me and Will for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Everything else was settled. Even though he could say like his team was missing maybe threes, maybe that would be what I'm saying, the helping shit right there is threes. Okay, he missing Donovan Mitchell I think he missed
Donovan Mitchell, Tyler Hero, Cam Thomas. Those are where threes.
Tyler Hero been hurt. Like let's stop.
That's something, but then he's out for the whole week. Like it's your OG, like your OG.
I haven't mentioned OG because he's already out. Nigga, like Tyler Hero, he's been out, bro. Like,
I mean, yeah, but if this is somebody that was playing the week before for him, he missed the whole week. You don't know how long he's gonna be out. He got hurt the Sunday before your matchup.
Nigga, I had Tyler Hero last year, nigga. I know about Tyler Hero. Nigga.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
remind me, Heat fan. You know about Tyler Hero. Once he's hurt, nigga, he's out, nigga.
I know. I'm just saying these are bodies that have hooped for him. That's when you're saying why is he in first seed? Tyler Hero's a part of that. D-Mitch is a part of that. Cam Thomas is a part of that. If they're not there, Will's not in first seed right now. That's the bottom line.
Go down to
Will is not in first seed without those three niggas. Those three niggas were crucial in that stretch of him smacking boys.
Can you go down to his roster? Can you go down to his roster? I want to see his roster. Let's see. It's
like Bruce Brown. He's picking up the niggas like
Cam Thomas. Yeah.
Cam Thomas isn't here. It's just Cam Thomas, Hero, and really Ayton. I don't know if anybody else probably sat. Donovan Mitchell's the one that I know sat like one game.
I tell you, but niggas like Miles Bridges on a Friday shooting making 5 threes. Get the fuck out of here,
man. That's what I'm saying. If you're trying to beat Will, if you're trying to beat Will, you got to beat him when he's down and out. If he's perfectly healthy, yeah, that nigga's gonna be a force in the playoffs. Look at all. I can't stand this team.
I want to give a special fuck you to this nigga Mastrus, nigga. Like, he really has your boys going through it, nigga, to the weekend because this nigga was ass. That nigga was ass before that fourth quarter, before he hit 4 threes in a minute and 5 seconds, and he was ass that whole rest of the week. But you want to hit those, you hit 7 threes total, but you want to hit those 4 or 5 threes like in that 1 minute span. Boy, that was some weak sauce, nigga. Like, but yeah, fuck that nigga. But yeah, Will, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your team is still lit. You just gotta weather that. I mean, nigga, you only lost 4 or 5, so it's cool. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let me give my special shout out real quick before we move on to my nigga baby.
Yeah, I know you didn't have no Kessler, you didn't have OG.
Yeah, Zubac, he pretty much was non-existent, nigga. Like, I don't care. He was non-existent.
He didn't play all 3 games, right? He got to miss. He missed how many games?
That Sunday, yeah. He just played that Sunday.
Oh, so he missed 2 games, so yeah.
Or Saturday. What was it? He only played like 15 minutes.
Yeah, Stephen Curry doing Stephen Curry things all season. Missing in 1 for 12.
I'm not to talk shit, but like. That first game, he was trash. That first game of the week, last week, he was trash. But then he ended up like, what was that game? It was against Washington. You remember that game against Washington? That nigga was over. Nigga was over the whole first half, nigga. And then all of a sudden, like, hit like 4 threes to like, save the day type shit. But make it seem like he had a good game. But overall, I consider that a bad game for that nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, of course, that game against Boston. Oh, my God. Nigga, like, I turn on the TV, this nigga Jalen Brown is doing 360 passes to Jason Tatum. That nigga catch that hoe for 3, nigga. Like, all right, man, get this shit off my TV.
Yeah,
But,
I saw 81 to 20 something at like half or some shit like that. I
it
was
was like 82 to 30. Yeah, bro, it was sick. I was like, bro, get this shit off my screen.
Sluts getting ran through.
But my nigga Wemby though, you gotta get my boy Wemby where he at right now. He gotta be number 1. Oh, he's still number 2. Oh, so AD must be number 1.
Yeah, AD. Yeah, this season.
That's only it. Oh boy, that's yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
6'5", 4'5", no, 6'5", 4'5". Enjoy it, man. We know
He said enjoy it.
it's gonna be hard to get him on the team next year unless you
reach for him. Unless you reach for him, because I already know like I'm gonna have to reach for him if I want him on my team again.
Yeah, first round. It's just gotta be first round, man. It might be first round 5th pick, 6th, 7th, 8th. Could be first round 4th. We'll see. Man. I gotta like him enough to take him in the first round. But yeah, in the first round for sure because of the beats.
Woo, boy, that shit game changer.
Doing the double doubles and then he's doing almost the assist. So yeah, it's about to be.
It's crazy, bro. I want y'all to know my team is really ass, nigga. We really only have 3 niggas, bro. 3 niggas, and everybody else is just.
This might be the player that gets you all categories in one. Like nobody. The next year he's gonna be category. I'm saying like next year he's gonna give you the triple double, watch every night with the steals and the blocks, good free throw, good field goal, threes. That's every category and the turnovers, all 9 categories.
But he gonna turn that rock over, nigga.
Yeah, 9, and then he's gonna be more efficient next year, but still, it's just like he's getting you. He's barely doing the triple double watch now. He's in the 7.65. That's gonna go to 7.89 next year.
He's not even playing in the high 30s yet, nigga. He's not even in the grind of like Jalen Brunson averaging 35 minutes a game, 36
that's
minutes.
Gonna be a freaking. That's gonna be the person that's getting you all 9 next year. Yeah, he's gonna be. I might have to scoop him next. Start it off with
nigga. Luka in his rookie year, Zion in his rookie year. Now we adding Wemby to the rookie year.
Wemby's killing their rookie year numbers though. Wemby's killing their rookie. I said Wemby's killing their rookie year numbers.
Oh yeah, fast. Like even Luka's. Yeah,
I think Doncic was like 1977 or some shit like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, one more. Just a bonus. Just my baby Yoke. This baby Yoke, real quick, just to give him a little shout out. And my boy Josh Hart. I see you, Josh Hart. I don't know why I had to mention you, Josh Hart, nigga, but you had been eating.
Yeah,
triple dub Hart, nigga.
Listen, then Josh, Franco's over here talking the shit about the Knicks. I'm like, bruh. And nigga, as soon as OG come back, he going right back to.
Let's go, Hart.
Yeah, 19 rebounds, 18 rebounds, 10. He's still in precious and Hart's rebounds. Still in them bad boys. 45 minutes.
I see 8.5 on that on the underdog ticket, nigga. That's a bet, nigga. We put it on the ticket, nigga, because we know he's boring.
16.3, 13.8. 7 in the last day.
Bro. I like watching the Knicks more like
when they like this, huh?
Yeah, bro, like they was hooping, bro. I turned on the game. There's another point. I was just doing nothing. Then I turned on the game. I see fucking McBride doing the nasty in and out on my nigga Evan Mobley. Got that nigga touching.
I know. I saw that.
Nigga. That nigga was on the floor, nigga. Crazy. I like that.
No Brunson, no Randall, no OG. Niggas is hooping against Cleveland.
So I know my boy Francis proud of them boys. So
he's talking about that. They definitely smacked in Miami this postseason. It's gonna be them in Boston in the Western Conference or Eastern Conference Finals. I'm like, hey,
who said that? He said what? He said they're gonna beat Miami.
I mean, why? He doesn't have a point. He doesn't have a point.
No.
Like a healthy though. When everybody's there, when everybody's back, like Mitch Robinson, OG. He's saying OG's gonna lock up Jimmy Butler. He's gonna say his Villanova boys, Jay Harden, Divvy, Brunson is the new era, and then Randall is going to be there.
I feel you though. But I hope
That's how he's saying. But I'm saying,
they
you
did
still got
this
to play
to them
the.
last year. And then they gonna do this. They gonna do it again. If they run
But
into it.
he said in his defense, he said there was no OG. OG's locking up that Jimmy shit this year. That's what he says. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Is he a better defender than GG? I mean, he didn't play like most.
Yeah,
of
he didn't play as well, but we had to see Tatum.
But,
we had to see Tatum. We had to see defense. It's
Miami.
like, we'll see. We'll see. That might be the best defender. Just somebody who's just gonna focus on defense and not really care about scoring. Just
I hate I have to big up your Miami people, but we all know, nigga, like you don't see the real Miami until the playoffs, nigga.
And that's why I can't really argue.
That is fucking scary, nigga.
That's why I can't really argue with him right now. I'm just saying, wait till postseason. He's talking about, we're 8th seed, this and that. Meanwhile, Knicks are 4th seed. I'm like, hey, y'all were 5th seed last year. We were 8th seed coming from the play-in after we got smacked by Atlanta Hawks. Got smacked by Atlanta Hawks. Now we 1 game away from the offseason. Turn up, nigga. Finals. But I'm gonna let him have it right now. He's on the high.
That's the same, bro. Like they gotta come back. They gotta jail, nigga. Like they gotta do all this shit, bro. While Miami is just like they're really just getting the young guys ready. So when the playoffs come, like
really what it is. We gonna need Jovic. We gonna need Roger starting. We need to get Roger accustomed. Roger's kind of doing this thing.
Roger need to get back in his bag, 25-5 bag.
I'm gonna let him enjoy it now. And they had home court advantage. We had to come to New York first 2 games. We stole the first one. We lost the second one because we lost the second one because we sat Jimmy. We lost by 1 point. We sat Jimmy the second game.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what Francis is getting this from, but like
it's a new team. The new team. That's what he's getting. Tibbs. So I'll let him enjoy his New York stardom right now. It's been a while since Melo. These guys are getting enjoyed, but we own Miami since dating back to Melo, man. Even the Hibbert block on Melo, the defining block, Hibbert on Melo. Hey, but yeah, man, we're gonna move on.
Yeah, my nigga on his New York stand-up vibes, nigga. So
yeah, I feel it. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it.
Hey, man, my life is never easy. Just remember that I've been saying that all season through this whole first year of the podcast, nigga. This shit. I told you my life is never easy, but we still here. But shout out to the white flag boys getting that 5-4 over welcome to Austin. He he kind of shut me up earlier when we was chatting up in the group chat. You know what I'm saying? I told that nigga he fumbled a bag, but he was like, nigga, all I really wanted was the dub. And you know what? I get you, bro. I wanted to beat that nigga Will 6-3-7-2. But I ended up with the 5-4 and like.
You can't want the dub if you're trying to. You also can't.
They're both good teams. That's what I'm saying. I have to realize they both good teams. So just coming out.
And it's like you can't really just want the dub if you're trying to get up out that bottom 2. Like as you're trying to get up in the 6th seed, like Nick, you should be trying to get out that bottom 2 for real. And niggas like X and Jerry, they down there chilling. You have a chance with 2 weeks left. If you really get that 7-2 smack in, you really put yourself in good position to do that. But if you just want the 5-4, of course you're not gonna get out the bottom 2. But it's things to look at down there. Like right now, you banking on if somebody sit out next season and you take their spot. But nah, it's like you should want more than a 5-4 dub. And it's like you had it in your hand, you fumbled, but it's all good. But it was close. It was field goal percentage. He won by 2%.
DJ come back in.
I know it was a free throw percentage, but what he came back in was turnovers. For the white flag boys lost turnovers, and then it was the steals. He came back in the steals, 40%. It came down to KD versus Chet in the last day, the last game. So it was KD versus Chet. I think he was. I think was up by like 4 turnovers. Like he had 155 assists, so Chet wasn't going to be enough.
KD pissed me off, so I don't want to talk about KD right now, bro. I could have won big on the ticket.
You would have sat KD, would have been a 6-3 because KD got 5 turnovers. Yeah. And then the assist wasn't enough for him to catch him because before KD was 155, I think KD had like 3 turnovers 3 assists or 4 assists. So it was still wasn't enough for Chet to catch him with assists. And then he was scared about the free throws. The free throws was like 84%, but Chet went 4 or 5. That wouldn't have been enough either. So it would have been like a 6-3 loading. The steals before the game started, BJ had already passed him in the steals. So he was hoping KD would get the steals, but it didn't happen. But yeah, man, Knicks team is finishing off the season strong still, regardless. He's finishing off on a high note.
Yeah.
BJ, the number 2 seed, he was able to hold on to that 2 seed with this L because it wasn't a smacking, or I would have took that 2nd seed. But yeah, man, we see. Right now, it just comes down to GMing, man. It comes down to GMing. Like, I'm trying to see who's Laurie. I think has fell off a little.
Bro, Lawrence fell out like majorly, nigga. Like,
that's why he was trying to trade him. Vliet kind of back
was
going.
he falling off? Was he falling off back then though?
No, he was hooping, but I think he was trying to trade him
shit?
because he was probably thinking of like, okay, they might become like sit down candidates, like because they're tanking and shit. I don't know if they're still like sit down candidates. I don't know where Utah's at with it. I know
you see what's going on with Kessler, nigga. Like, I don't even feel like he's hurt for real, nigga.
I feel like they did this last year.
Bro, dropped a 12 and 10 and 4 beats, nigga, and all of a sudden he ain't playing no more. Like,
and then they's not starting him. I'm like, bro, they look like they're trying to keep tanking, bro. They want another piece. They even might get to the point where they're gonna trade Laurie next, and it's like, bro, what'd you do all that?
That's what I'm saying. Like truly, who did they have other than Laurie? And Laurie is a stretch.
Yeah, and Laurie.
I fuss with Laurie, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it.
I guess it's just the draft picks. They have the draft picks.
Yeah.
They have the draft picks that Cleveland gave them like 6 first rounds. But yeah, man, shout out to I guess Brandon Ingram. What he been doing? Nothing. What Edwards has been doing, but he been doing okay, doing this thing, doing all right.
My nigga Subs got his head. He got his hand on his head talking about Brandon Ingram, bro, because he don't even want to see this nigga Brandon Ingram, bro. That nigga BI is poochies. That nigga is poochies.
Rich Collar will tell you otherwise. Nick will tell you.
From what you had, nigga, from what you drafted.
Well, we're gonna go do it and see the numbers, but yeah, man. Freaking Lowry, Tennessee's banking on Lowry. You made me scoop up Lowry, so I'll give you that, Nick. You made me want to scoop him up today.
Bro, what he do? Did he play yesterday?
He played yesterday, but he got them 10 assists, but he also shot like 1 for 10.
Okay. So you
No,
never
got
seen
like
that
8.6 assists, but he was like 1 for 10.
So yeah, that was like Shinami Poppy was hurt, nigga, for pause. And that nigga what's his name? Fucking Kelly Oubre was out for a game, so I know Kyle Lowry started one of those games and he fucking ate. Yeah. But true, I mean, I guess shit, y'all fucking with the Kyle Lowry, boy. Philly stand up, shit.
I mean, shit. I don't want to fuck with him. I just was trying to get some assists this week to beat you. He might cost me a field goals doing that, but we gonna see. But yeah,
why
man.
You trying to beat me in categories that you already won, nigga?
No, you beat me.
You don't drop dimes like that.
Stop, bro. Stop it, bro. I'm not a fool. You beat me in dimes last week. You beat me in dimes the week before, bro. Like, go look at this shit. Yeah, bro. Dang, my team don't. I traded away all my dimes. Scotty B, Pascal, Banchero. My whole team dimed. That's not the case now. I got a whole bunch of bigs now that don't dime. That's why I'm not diming. I only got my guards that dime, and that's not enough in this league from week to week basis. Like Luka's 11, 12 dimes every game is not enough, bro.
Already.
You got some bonus. You got some bonus doing the same amount of dimes. So it's
I forgot about some bonus, and then my boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So dimes, I'm not winning dimes like that unless I really aim for it. And I realize
Curry can't shoot, nigga. When Curry can't shoot, he dimes. So like,
yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like Doncic and bonus cancel each other out. Then it comes down to you got like I'm sure you got like a lot of guards already kind of doing their thing over there. But
yeah, man. Shout out to Nick.
It's already getting ugly, my bad. But yeah. Where are we at? We with Chosky and Franco. I think Chosky had it to where he could have got an 8-1 on Franco.
You all know. Yeah.
And Franco closed it out on the last 2 days, and we can't close.
Ain't no lie, Francis. I most definitely appreciate that, my boy. Like, cause nigga, if that nigga Eric would have got that 7-2, I would have gave up as far as my chances, nigga.
Nigga had the chance to get an 8-1 too. Franco sat boys on a Thursday, bro. This is what Franco sat on a Thursday.
What do you mean he sat niggas on a Thursday?
He sat niggas trying to game plan field goal percentage, bro.
Wow.
This week. It was on or was it on a Wednesday? It might have been on a Wednesday, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, look what he said. He said I was trying to balance out field goal percentages because he thought Keontae and Cameron was going to shoot bad, and then he was going to come back and get them on the weekend.
What day was that?
Wednesday, nigga. Wednesday. He did this on a Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, he was already up big on Eric. So he was like, I'm going to sit my field goal percentage bad down. He only had Franz playing.
No, that was Thursday.
It's Thursday? Okay, I was right. Thursday, then. February 29th. Monday, Tuesday, yeah, Thursday.
Oh, yeah. You said Cam Johnson? Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, nigga, I got 2 of these for you too, nigga. I got 2 of these for you too, nigga.
The day that he sat him down,
Francis ass, nigga.
No, but the day he thought he was gonna hoop, the day that he thought he was gonna shoot poo cheese, my guy went 10 for 15.
Bro, he been hooping for like 3 or 4 games straight.
Oh, I ain't been seeing him. I almost scooped his ass just because he was in the tank, but I saw the game where you right after you dropped him. Game right after you dropped them, it was ugly.
Where's this Cam Johnson, bro? He already got 2 threes down, nigga.
And then Keontae George had 9 assists, 19 points, 7 to 7 free throws. It's like these are things that what?
So that nigga was bullshitting.
Yeah, Franco was bullshitting. How many he won an assist, cool. But look at the rebounds. Lost by 3 rebounds. How many rebounds happened that day? 4 rebounds. See how?
Yeah. You sure that's 7. 7 to 2?
0 box on the bench. Okay, cool. But yeah, literally them sits is what made them lose that matchup, basically 5-4. But yeah, man, Eric trying to do his thing, keep his squad alive. I know Franco lost. I mean, Jeremy Grant's out, lost Scotty Barnes to a fractured hand. So boys is dropping. But
yeah, man, I got Scotty in my other league, man. We feeling the Scotty loss for sure. Hey, look, so we scrambling now, boy. Like we not coming in with the same confidence like we do.
But I heard you still in the playoffs, though. You still
we still in the playoffs, top 3. But nigga, now we gotta actually play and do what we've been doing in here with the GM. And just chill. But shout out to Eric's team, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
trying to find life, man. Trying to find life and get up in that dance.
Yeah, he got the 5-4, but I just want him to know, nigga, if I'm at least 4 to 3 games back from that 6th spot by next week, like, if one of y'all niggas in the 5th, 6th seed, nigga, like, take a bad L.
I see shame. So you never know, man. You never know. But fantasy's funny. Look at this matchup. What? Remember, Franco traded Jalen Green and Jordan Poole for Cam Thomas. Look what he did on that day where he sat Cam Johnson and them boys. Freaking Jordan Poole said, fuck you, 34 points, 5 trays, 7 assists, 13 for 26, 50%. Jalen Green said, fuck you, 34 points, 7 trays, shot 10 for 28 with 7 for 7 for free throws. Literally the 2 that he traded for Cam Thomas. Fantasy be funny, bro.
Fantasy, like as I'm saying, like, I cannot wait to talk about end of this season, playoffs, everything that happened during the season, the year review. There's gonna be a lot to talk about because y'all niggas, y'all really should have had me at bottom 2, nigga. There's no way I should have came out of bottom 2. Like, so we
like OG got traded. It wasn't waiver juice anymore. Giddy.
That was a little run, that OG run. he haven't played so long, so we really forgot about it. But nigga,
he was short-lived. But I mean, you replaced it though. You replaced it with the Josh Hart. Josh Hart's doing more than what OG does. OG got you the rips, but Josh Hart is doing triple-double, nigga.
Before we go into this
so
match,
the blessing in disguise.
How you feel about Precious? You still fucking with Precious?
Yeah, I mean, he's cool. The last game, Isaiah, Sims, and him all split the 24-25 minutes.
That's
so
crazy,
like,
yeah.
The Sims minutes got taken from Isaiah and him, and it's like last game, what'd he do? 6 for 7, I think 14 points, 3 beats, 2 steals. I can't trip. He's there for the beats, steals, and rebounds. If you do one of the bunch, cool. Last week I put up 30-something blocks, 39. No, I put up 41 blocks, I think. Yeah, 41 blocks. don't beat. I don't got no shot blockers.
Yeah, man, like
We gonna figure it out.
I don't even know. I don't even know. Like I feel like our matchup. Like I know we keep going to our matchup, but I mean it's our show, so fuck it.
Niggas like Shy Gilly, like
that's
Gilly
like-
3 beats, Precious 3 beats.
I can't fully get ready for this matchup, our matchup, until Wednesday. Until like Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday's when you should take full control of the matchup if you decide to, and then Sunday's when you should put the hammer in it. But we'll see though. We'll see, man. We'll see. But yeah, Baboons versus Jerry. Shane is fighting for his cheeks to stay in the playoffs. Jerry's just there, and it's like Jerry won 5-4. I think Jerry had him on his back 7-2 type shit.
Yeah, but Shane came back. How did he come back?
I don't know where he came back. Steals. He's putting up 53 steals. I don't know how that team is still putting up 53 steals, bro. 33 blocks. We understand why. And then like the field goal and the free throw is bad. The threes aren't there no more. The rebounds, he won by 9. Probably came back in rebounds. Jokic though, it's Jokic. Jokic had some heavy hitter games last week.
Yeah, man. That because that game against LA, that nigga 8.
Jerry Kaminga, Jonathan Kaminga, the Kaminga picked up. He hooped yesterday. No, he played bad yesterday too. 6. The game before that though, he's hooped all week for Jerry. Damn, since dropped him, he's hooped.
But you already knew that though. I really didn't know why BJ dropped him.
Not BJ, it was
X.
Yeah. Because he wanted me to take his cheeks. That's why he dropped them. Wanted me to take his cheeks. He don't want to
sacrifice his blood.
Yeah, man. Let's keep
Shane, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Can we go real quick? Just a detour. Can we go to Shane's
Claxton
schedule? No, I want to go to his schedule to see like his down. You know what I'm saying? Like his downfall all the way to the like. I mean, it's not really a downfall because he's still in the 5th seed, but he's been taking some nasty beatings, boy. Like, he took some nasty L's.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, see that? Like, I swear to God, I ain't look at this up. I know you. Sheesh.
6 L's straight. He literally was talking. He's like, bro, I'm literally taking 6 straight L's. I'm like, yeah, that team was pump faking all first half. Look at the pump fake. 7-2, 6 3s, 6 2s.
6
pump faking, bro.
7 2s against White
5-3-1. Get buckets was a 6-1-2. Like, bro, just
I thought he was doing shit when he 7-2 Nick ass on January 1st.
DJ 5-4.
I thought he was starting a new year on some new vibes, nigga. What? He was probably 1 seed that year. Wasn't that the time that he was?
Yeah, he started turning to the 1 seed. Then it was like Franco 3-5-1. Then here these cheeks 3-6, and then it's my life is never easy.
I made him change his
black him out of the 1st seed that week or some shit. Or no.
That nigga Shane was a motherfucking Bob Myers in that bitch, nigga. He was trading every nigga anything and everything, nigga, after our matchup, nigga. And that's how my niggas here goes been talking, you know what I'm saying? Spitting sweet nothing.
Oh, let him know, bro. You see it yourself. You got 4 game losing streak. Shane, do you think this team is okay? Do you think JJ sitting back to backs is enough?
But nigga, but that's why I hate, bro. Okay, he'll I ain't trying to pillow talk, but that nigga will go straight for Curry's Curry.
No, he was going straight for the Sabonis.
That's what I'm saying. He went for Wemby and Sabonis the whole time.
Yeah, he wanted the boards, or he wanted the triple double. He wanted a triple double along with Jokic, or he wanted the blocks, and he was giving you PG, Garland, and JJJ. That's as good as a deal gets.
But he traded Nick Claxton and got LaMelo, and
that's the next best he can do with blocks. You weren't trying to give him your blocks. He would have did that. He would have gave you Garland for Kessler. He would have gave you Garland for Kessler. I just didn't want, because I was trying to go get Kessler from you. When I was trying to get Kessler from you, it was because I was trying to give him to Shane.
I started to regret that trade, bro. I'm really starting.
Yeah, he's trying to give Nick Garland was just a big that gets blocks, whether it be Gafford, whether it be Claxton, or because Gafford was in my inbox for Claxton, and I was like, let me go get Gafford first. I'll keep Gafford and I'll give him Claxton. But He went in. I took too long trying to get Gafford, and Jerry started bullshitting. He went and worked with Jerry and got him. I was trying to get Kessler for you so I could go give Kessler to him and get. So it's like you have to know what niggas is trying to do. If you're not talking, you're not knowing that. It's like I'm trying to come get pieces from you just to go send them to Shane for my point guard to get my dimes back up. I'm trying to go get Gafford to send them to Shane, and it's like when niggas cut me out of the deal, Jerry figures out how, or Shane. That's the first time he hit Jerry up, and he's like, "Oh, I never talked to Jerry about trades all season," and I didn't tell him about trying to get anything from Jerry so he wouldn't peep. But he figured out a way. He was like, until you get figure out how to get a big, I'm gonna go talk to other people. And he went to talk to Jerry and found himself that deal that landed LaMelo and shit. But yeah, man.
It's
so
just
like
he traded who? For LaMelo. Who did he trade it to with Jerry?
Traded LaMelo. He got LaMelo and Gafford, and he gave away so much. He gave away Garland, one bad piece.
And Murray and fucking who else?
Klay Thompson. Those three for those two. And X is over here on freaking their podcast talking stupid like that's a bad deal for Jerry. Jerry's just trading, da. Garland sucks. What has Garland done all season? Garland's been hurt, first of all, but then you can use the same case for LaMelo. LaMelo sucks. What has LaMelo been
Why
doing
they talking like that nigga Garland's trash? Nigga?
Yeah,
like,
bro, he's not trash. That's what I'm saying. It's just just X is just yapping his mouth that day on their podcast. He was like, bro, they're just trading just to trade. They don't even know what they're doing, da. And it's like, okay, LaMelo, he didn't bring up LaMelo sucks. He was just bringing up now LaMelo's on Sousa's team. He could literally just sit that nigga and da. Like, bro, you just talking, bro. But yeah, that deal was a good deal for Jerry. He revamped himself and traded away used goods and LaMelo type shit to get Garland.
At the year review, we will get to the bottom of this LaMelo Ball shit, nigga. We're gonna get to the bottom of it, bro. Like, oh my god, that nigga traded IR, nigga. Bro, y'all niggas crazy, bro. We're gonna get to the bottom of it for sure.
I try to give, and the thing is, the deals are all over the place because I try to give you JJJ for Kessler one up.
And what I tell you about LaMelo, nigga, come on.
No, you said no, but then I was like, I went and got you wouldn't do LaMelo for Kessler or LaMelo. What was it, LaMelo and a shot blocker? It was Fox. It was like you don't want. What were you asking for him? You're asking LaMelo and Gafford for Curry. For me, you said you don't want LaMelo. You wanted Fox and somebody for.
Yeah. I was.
What I did was I got JJJ
all out the deal.
And you wasn't really trying to do a deal for Kessler, but then I went and got JJJ, and I said, here. As soon as I got JJJ, I said JJJ went up for Kessler. You still said nah.
Bro, I'm telling you, so this past week, I have been going back to that talk that whole week, bro. Ever since
that's all your moves, because you went all the way back to that. You went all the way back to that 5th round draft. You've been recapping your season, all the things.
Nigga. I didn't get that nigga in the 5th round. I think I got him in the 6th round.
No, I'm saying you've been recapping everything. It's not just that week or that talk. You went all the way back to the draft.
No, just that week, bro. Just
text us the other day talking about how you posted the draft.
Bro, like who knew that this weak ass Utah? I already know the coach's name from Utah, nigga. He's just out there doing some shit. He an analytics coach, nigga. Like,
yeah, but nigga, you been recapping your season, bro. You went back to the draft. I was like, this nigga went back to the 5th round. Who pick up?
You get Kessler 25 minutes, you get 10 to 10 and 3 or 4 beats, nigga. Yeah. If you give him 25 minutes, but he want to give.
I gave you JJJ.
What's that?
Gave you JJJ, and it's like, who's to say? Look at Kessler's out, JJJ's out. It's like they're all used goods. We're just trading used goods around. It's no big deal.
I ain't gonna lie. That's probably like I'm probably gonna regret that deal. Right?
Hey, man, I just wanted the for sure 3-4 beats, and that's what you wanted at the time too. JJJ wasn't doing that. He was just doing the hoopage.
I for sure needed his scoring. His scoring would be well needed, but like. That's what I'm saying, bro. Cause like Wemby is winning me blocks by himself, nigga. Like so, just with that Kessler, like I just needed that extra bump. But that was it. That was all the matchups.
Nah, we got a couple, man. We got a couple.
Let's go to Shade and BJ.
Yeah. Do we talk about? Yeah, we talked about baboons. Let's talk. We talked about.
Jeff now.
We talked about
Jeff and
Chelsea.
Shay.
We talked about Franco and Shay. Okay, yeah. So it's just Shay and Jeff. But yeah, man, Shay and Jeff, they were in. Well, it was I think Monday, Tuesday. Shay was favored. Jeff was like I ain't been favored all week. Wednesday came around and he turned the scoreboard around 6-3 or 7-2 or something like that. Shay's telling me, bro, don't worry, I'm gonna beat Jeff. I'm gonna beat Jeff. This and that, and it looked like that way on Saturday, going into Sunday. Then Booker gets hurt. Cool, no Booker. It's like it ends 4-4-1. Like
his confidence is cool. I like his confidence.
Yeah, he's been confident all season. He's been holding niggas in the IR. I've been telling you, you've been costing yourself categories. If you don't make the playoffs this year, it's because you cost yourself categories, bro. Holding on to Gordon Hayward, now you dropped them. Holding on to Ben Simmons, now you dropped them. Like holding on to bodies that ain't really produced for you. And he's been doing all this as a 6th seed every week.
He could talk some bullshit when Ben Simmons come back and drop a 4, 6, and 7 game. Like
Shay's literally been the 6th seed since I was the 5th seed and Will was the 8th seed. When Will smacked me, whatever week that was the second. That was the first game of the second half. So basically January 1st schedule, I think, or whatever. When Will smacked me, Shay was already in 6th at that point. I was in 5th. Will smacked me 8-1. Will went to 5th. I went to like 8th. And then it was like Shay has just been in 6th every week for the last 7-8 weeks, bro. I think even 9. Not going to 5th, not going to 7th. 6th seed, literally. I'm like, bro, that's a scary line to walk the whole second half of the season. Now it's like he gets to the point where he's having to drop people and he's like, okay, he's locked in because he's like, he knows what it was last year. He played you, didn't use to pick up that whole week until the last game. It was too late. It's like, now I'm like, you don't make decisions like that. Like
Heartbreak Kid strikes again, nigga, last year, boy. So
but yeah, now he's trying to secure a spot. He sees Eric almost got a smack in. It would have been above him. He's seeing that, okay, now he's playing this week BJ or whatever. He can't really get smacked by BJ because he knows Eric is right on his tail. He knows Eric on his tail. You see, he's not safe. So he's got to lock in. He doesn't have Randall, and now Book is getting testing on Tuesday, or I think he's out for 7 to 10 days. It's like he doesn't have no Book this week, may not have him next week. So now you're just
protect your cheeks, Shay. Protect your cheeks.
This is like quickly that's gonna come alive now that freaking no Barnes, 22, 7, 11, triple double threat. Threes. It's gonna be Dante DiVincenzo. Every hoop in every game, steals, assists, rebounds, trades. How many threes did Dante have? 20 threes. Huh?
You should have kept that nigga, bro.
I know, bro. That's what happened to get Durant and Melo. It was Durant. It was really Durant and McCollum for Divvy and Banchero.
Melo?
No, I said McCollum. My bad, not Melo. It was Durant and McCollum for Banchero and Divvy. Okay. That's already kind of him winning the deal because Banchero gives you almost a triple double threat. But then it was like I threw in quickly. I shouldn't have done that. I threw in quickly and told him to give me MPJ.
I bet he probably didn't want to do that shit.
He didn't want to do that. He wants to keep MPJ because Quickly was hurt at the time. Quickly was an IR. But then I was like, bro, you know who's gonna do it when you get back. He's starting point guard. He's getting the assists, and then Quickly came back the next day and went right and gave him 6 threes. So, but now it's paying off, and it's like I need dimes right now. So it's like, yeah, MBJ hasn't been too bad. I was trying to get my boards up at that time. That's all I was trying to do it, and I was thinking Precious may not be here for the long run. And it's like I've been able to scoop up boards with beef.
MPJ has been hooping, bro. Right.
MPJ, yeah. He went 10 for 10 the other day. I was like, how you go 10 for 10 against the Lakers? You. But yeah, man, Shay dug it out. Ben Simmons is in the tank, went splashing cannonball today. I mean, you saw Eric, you saw Bill was in and out of the lineup. But it was a good week. Y'all slugged it out. Jeff is seeing that, hey,
these teams are really than he got.
Huh?
He said, give a shout out to my nigga Nurk
alert. 31 boards. That's crazy. Nigga,
that's insane.
I get 19 boards. Nurk get 31. Let's get it.
When I seen he hit his mark on my ticket in the first quarter. I was like, is this a typo, nigga? The nigga had 12 rebounds in the first quarter. Like, that nigga, I like, who they play yesterday?
It was
it yesterday?
they
Was it
played
OKC?
OKC. I think they lost. Or did they win? I don't know. Nerd 14-31, 5 turnovers.
How he get 31? Like, insane, bro. Like,
no bill. They probably went with like a 5-man or 6-man rotation. He probably didn't get out the game. But yeah, man, I see
Jeff, man. Like, but I don't know, Jeff, dog. Like,
Jeff is trying to figure out a way. And he's only gonna blame Zach LaVine, and that's not a good blame. Like, it's just Zach LaVine, but you got it. Like, Zach LaVine.
He blaming Zach LaVine?
I'm just saying, he's saying fuck Zach LaVine. That's the only thing he has to blame this season for why his team isn't, like, I guess Zach LaVine is what you can, if you ask him the difference in your season, that's the only thing he can use as far as like championship team, because he feels like his team is winning a ship for sure. So it's like the only piece he's lost is LaVine and Chris Paul. So it's like outside of LaVine, is like either if it's just LaVine, you ain't lose much.
My boy Sosa saying them old geezers, LeBron James and Bradley Beal and all these niggas that
I think James had one of them big games this week on Wednesday or some shit. The game that James had in the fourth quarter, he texted me, respect King James, man. I'm like, bro, get that shit out of here. I was like, I already been there, done that. I took King James to the finals last year. I was supposed to win with him and then retire him from my team, but we didn't win, so it's all good. But I had him for the scoring title. I had him for all the records. I had him last year was the year to have King James, and I had him through it all. Last year was the year to win a championship with King James, and I didn't. But King James is on this downtrend in fantasy, man. He ain't first round next year. Book it. But yeah, man, Jeff, you already know what you're seeing now in the playoffs. I told you when I smacked you in December, the team you see now is not the team you're going to see come playoffs. So you can think what you want about this team. Oh, you're smacking them come playoffs. Ain't the same team now. Everybody that you saw is gone except 3 players, except Cade, Fox, and Doncic. Everybody else that you saw is gone. But yeah, man, this is the last matchup to discuss, right?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, man. Let's go to the updated standings, man. Where we at, Steve?
Well, I'm always mentioning it is a free fall. You feel me? Yeah. And either though he took an L, Get Buckets is still number 1. He's up by 3.5 games from the next guy, which is BJ. So shout out to BJ. We got this nigga Sos, nigga, Mr. 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. That nigga lost track of time in X cheeks, nigga.
Sleeping in that house. Having our way, man, getting comfortable in that.
Lost track of time in X cheeks. Nigga, number 3.
We all tied for the same wins, but look at Will. Will has 9 ties. BJ has 2. I have 1. Like 9 ties, Will. You're ridiculous, Will. 9. You're ridiculous, bro.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, so that's 9 ties. So my nigga Sos jumped ahead of Jeff since he didn't handle business and he just escaped with a 4-4-1. You got Baboons taking the L to Jerry. Now he's still the 5th seed. Shay, as my boy Sos would say, has been the 6th seed since Christmas, since Thanksgiving. And so, like, you got that. You got championship. Chosky had a big win. Well, he won 5-4. So that was pretty cool for me because now it's still area for me who made part of not the biggest rise, but, we solidified spot at number 8, you know what I'm saying? And we leapfrog over X. And we got Jerry at number 10. And then we got the bottom 2 niggas. We got White Flag Boys and the Legend Killers. He should really change his name because the only thing he's killing is himself.
I mean, he had a couple legends on that list. He had Will, he had Jeff. Those are credible champions in this league. So he did his job. He couldn't get everybody, but he got a couple people on that list. He got a couple people. He didn't get you. He didn't get me. He got a couple legends. Did he get BJ?
Hey, look, he had the RKO out of nowhere on a couple of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But hey, man, I'm 5.5 games back, Shade. So you better handle up, nigga. Like we probably won't handle up against fucking Sos team because his team is too.
Hey, you'd be surprised how fantasy works, man. We'll see, though. We'll see.
Perfectly drafted, perfectly traded pieces, nigga. Like his team is built.
Draft the most assets with no direction and pray that we get a direction within the last 5 weeks of the season. That's not easy, but we pray that we do find a direction. We start scooping Bobby Portis for glue, Drummond for glue. Who else we scoop for glue? There's a lot of glue pieces there, man. Beef stew. a whole bunch, and we traded for some glue. MPJ was for sure glue. Durant was for sure glue. Like hey man, we have to figure it out with direction. But hey, the most moves right now, still got white flag boys leading by 2. You got Franco 3, Franco 2, I'm 3. And then where you got Steve at Steve with 112. And that means this weeks you ain't really maxed out because your team was too loaded. You ain't have no droppables. But
no.
Your nigga was 112, and then the least is Jerry at 78, Shane 79 right above him. But let's go to points. We got me leading points, 14,000. I feel like that gap I used to own about 1,000. It's been closing out due to Get the Buckets team be dropping massive points. But he's number 2. X is number 3. Here these cheeks. Sorry, and then we got Steve. We got Steve bottom 2 in the points. Turnovers. We got Bamboons number 1. We got BJ number 2. We got Steve middle of the pack. We got me in last place. Blocks. We got BJ number 1. We got Steve number 2. It's closing the gap a little bit. Wimby's closing the gap on board. Nah, it's still 100. I didn't see a 772.
It's gonna stay like that for the rest of the season. So good job, BJ. You controlled the blocks.
And I'm middle of the pack, 5'10", figuring out a way.
Figuring out, boy. From bottom to middle of the pack.
Steals 818. I lead that. Get buckets right behind me. Xavier's 3rd. Steve bottom 2. Assist. I lead that. That's what I'm saying. It ain't been the same the last 4 or 5 weeks though. That ain't true anymore. I think Jerry leads it, but Jerry's X is number 2. Jerry's number 3. Steve is bottom 3. Rebounds, is that where Steve comes alive? Steve 2, pushing positivity 1, because he got Nurkic grabbing 31.
31 boys.
I worked my way to that 3rd spot again, man. I worked my way. Last week I led the league in blocks with like 300 deep. It's drumming and shit, scooping up the bigs. But yeah, man, that's me and you in the top 2-3 spots. Will's middle of the pack. 3-pointers, we got Bamboons at number 1 still, which that ain't true anymore. But for now, we'll have it. BJ be putting up the 3s. As of late, you've been really putting up the 3s, but you're middle of the pack with me.
Man. Yeah, we like that. We'll probably be staying like that for the rest of the year.
Free throws. You got Shea number 1, Babbles number 2. I also don't think that's true anymore. But we'll see. I'm bottom pack. Steve, bottom 3. Field goals. You got X number 1 with his sorry ass. You got Franco number 2. You got Steve number 3. You got me, I guess, middle of the pack. Damn, at the bottom. I guess we working our way in field goals. I think we're with Shea at the bottom too. We worked our way up. But
yeah, man, we like it. We like it. Field goal. We in there.
Then let's go on to the scoreboard. What we got going on? It's just the first day, just a couple hours into the week. So this is very fresh. This ain't what it's gonna be.
Yeah. Fucking I already was checking, nigga. That's what I was doing. Fucking Schroeder already doing the demolition job by himself. He got the six dimes by himself, nigga.
Oh, that's good. I saw him doing work for you. I think Shay did a Saturday and then before that, but I was like, I scooped them up with my last pickup for last week, so I could have one extra pickup.
I see. I hate you. I see you trying to scoop us, Shorty, nigga. Like you see what he does for me, nigga. So he trying to get some of that love back.
I see. Tell my boys to keep up their field goal percentage.
And Bobby Porter's over there cooking too, nigga. Like and the fishing cooking. But we see Pluto and welcome Austin BJ 333. You know, it's real early in the matchup since we're doing this whole, kind of our game.
Maybe matchup of the week.
What?
BJ versus Shay.
Yeah, I can say that.
It's because Shay's has people on his tail. BJ has that second seed that he's not trying to let go of. That.
How many games back is Eric though? How many games back is Eric?
Eric is 1.5.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So yeah.
I'm saying he has niggas on his tail, and then BJ has me 0.5 on his tail. Yeah, 0.5. If I would have got that 8-1, I'd be that second seed. I let go of that shit, but it's all good.
You did.
And it's like somebody let go of the smacking.
I guess you got tired, nigga, in the
and niggas let go of the smacking on BJ. All I needed was to be 4 dubs ahead of him this week. But he had 4, I had 7. That's only 3. He was up 3.5 before this week. But yeah, Nick let go. Let go of the gas.
And now it's pretty early for everything right now. So, we just gonna scroll through, just let y'all see what's going on right now.
Pushing positivity on Jerry. I'm hoping Jerry can give him a solid week, man, just because it's like, this is where Jeff is going to try to make his run back. If I could just maintain, even just being that 3rd seed, maintain. I know BJ sees Franco next week, so I don't know about that. But I see Shane, so it's like I wanted to get into that 2nd spot and then kind of maintain this week. Even if it's a 5-4L or whatever, just figure it out. And then next week, solidify my 2nd seed. But we'll see, man. That's going to be a crucial matchup.
They got Paul George hooping right now. I'm over here looking at Shane and Will matchup.
Ooh, Will! We need it! We need it! We need it, man. Come on, dogger. Dogger. Let's go.
Came late to the game.
My boy's team is in the ER. Bring it home. That 8-1, that's going to send Will right into that 1st round, man. We need that.
They said Anthony Edwards, he was late to the game, so he didn't start. So he came off the bench or some bullshit. He came that hoe was 0 for 2, nigga, from the field. 2 for 4 from the free throw line, nigga. What the fuck? Hey, 2 for 4 from the break. That nigga Anthony Edwards ain't serious, boy. And his picker, Gigi Jackson. My bad, Will. I'm clowning your ass right now. Nigga 1 for 5, nigga.
look at how. And I wanted Gigi Jackson, but I knew that nigga shooting.
No, bro. I swear. Same shit. I'm like, nigga, this Poochie's piss poor shooting. Like, get this shit out of here. Hell no.
That comes full circle. We was trolling Nick for the Gigi Jackson back then, and it was really Will that started that Gigi Jackson shit. My nigga's full circle, picking up Gigi Jackson when he needs it most, and my nigga got an 0 for 5 start with Gigi. Hey, Will, stop reaching. But we gonna need this week. This is crucial. Will get smacked 8-1. If it's not probably gonna be an 8-1, but if he really gets smacked this week, we need Will in that 1st round slobber knocker, slugging it out with somebody. I would like a Jeff versus Will 1st round. That would be a good one. Nah, I like a Shay versus Will. Shay versus Will. I feel like Shay can
say right, nigga. Like, can we go to the playoff scenarios right now? Like,
let's go. Let's talk about the last one here. These cheeks with no manhood going up against Eric. That's gonna be. We'll see. Eric needs to cement his playoff spot. But yeah, man. Let's go to the.
Hey, come on, X. Well, I mean,
let's go to the standings.
It don't really matter with that matchup.
Where do we see the projected playoff bracket? Right now, this is what it looks like, B. This is the side of the bracket I want to be on. The 2, 3, or 6 side.
The 2, 3,
I don't want to be
6.
on the other side unless it's the number 1 seed. But for now, I just don't want to be on the same. I mean, yeah, I don't
Jeff, get out of there. Nigga just falling, bro. Like Alicia Keys, nigga.
Jeff, I wonder how Jeff feel right now, man. My guys, he knows it's going to be a real. For him to win the shit, you gonna earn this shit. Anybody who wins the shit this year is earning that shit.
To be honest with you, we haven't really, heard from Jeff, for a minute in the chat, nigga. So like,
I mean,
my nigga probably going through some shit right now. I know,
we're all on
shit, but
we're all on the podcast.
But he want to see you text about LeBron James and shit.
He ain't been talking in the chat.
Nah, not like that.
Yeah, my nigga the other day, and when we did the podcast with everybody on, my nigga was like, "Hey, I'm winning this league this year." He was feeling a little bit more confident then. Now it's like, now it's a little bit different. Niggas is putting the final pieces to their team, to their cell transformation, Dragon Ball Z type shit.
Everybody should be feeling confident like that, except for like maybe 2 niggas on this list right now.
The niggas who are having injuries aren't. So like with freaking Jeff, it's niggas like Bill going out. He don't trust that shit come playoffs. I can see that nigga getting dropped. But we gonna see, man. We gonna see. But yeah, man. What else we could look at? Player rater. Look at the player rater real quick. Shy Gill number 1, Nick Nikola 2, Davis 3, Kawhi 4, Wemby 5, Luka made his way to 6. Luka was chilling around that 10, 9, 8. They had Scotty over him at one point.
Chet was up there, but then Victor passed him up.
Chet 7, Kevin Durant 8, Tatum 9, Stephen Curry made his way to the top 10. Scotty B was the top 10 for a minute. Scotty B 11 now. GG 12. GG's where he was supposed to be drafted at. D Mitch was making the way. DeMontis 17.
I mean, it's only because of free throws, though.
Yeah, free throws and turnovers.
Hey man, Sabonis, where you at? 16? Was that 16? I see.
Where 17?
17.
Yeah.
We'll be top 15 we'll have 3 players in the top 15. So like, I mean, honestly, like I told you, bro, my first 3 picks, nigga, the draft boy was A1, nigga. Like, then afterwards, nigga, I probably took some shrooms.
That's what I'm saying. The first 3 picks, we know that's gonna be the A1 picks. Like, if you mess up those first 3, like I kind of did, I messed up with Pascal. But if you mess up those first 3 picks, it's like you better get it right in the middle. The middle and the end is the hard shit.
Bread and butter. That's the bread and butter.
Because if you scooping like Azar in the last round, in your case, you did that, scooping them at the end and then dropping them before the season started. Azar could get you about 1 or 2 weeks, because of how he started off the first 3, 4, 5 weeks. And say you wore him out, but it's like the way he was hooping could win you some weeks. That first couple of weeks that stabilizes your season early on. But yeah, man, Luka, shout out Luka real quick. I ain't really show stats when we adjust my matchup, but my nigga been on a tear, bro. Been on a tear. 38, 37, 30, 45.
They shouldn't have lost to Philly, bro.
Yeah, bro. They be bullshitting, bro. Shane was talking to me about prize picks, talking about he don't see Maxey balling. It's gonna be a blowout. I'm like, you got Dallas so lost about Dallas will fool you and get blown the fuck out in this game, and will not hoop. Maxey, I think I can see Maxey hooping.
Just play defense, like
man.
Like that.
But yeah, another episode in the books. Episode 18, man. We went 18 deep this season. We got 2 more loading, maybe a 3 or 4 more to recap the season.
Yeah.
And the playoffs. But hey, it's been solid. It's
been good, you know what I'm saying?
Final stretch.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Protect them cheeks.
7th in the stretch right now. My boy.
Don't be a slut like X. Don't be a slut like X, bro. Don't be it.
Sorry, X. You already knew it was coming, bro. So like,
don't be it.
Nigga,
don't be it.
You gotta flip it, nigga. Like,
bro, man, I can't really flip it.
Yeah, true.
All I can do is this shit.
Yeah, right there you go.
Slut. Turn your cheeks inside out.
That's crazy. Hey,
yeah,
Dex, man. It happens to the best of us, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know the motto, my nigga, protect those cheeks. If you don't, nigga, you're gonna free fall to the bottom. It has happened all season, especially since December, nigga. Like, it's been going crazy in the standings. Different people in the top spots, different people in the middle spots. Now we see Schultz from the 8th, 7th spot all the way to the 3rd spot. You see Steve Bagante from the 12th spot all the way to the 8th spot, pushing for that 6th spot.
You see Will was from the 8th spot. Smacked me A1 5th spot. Chilling in the 5th spot for a couple of weeks. Smack a nigga 1st seed. There's nothing in between. It's 8 to 5, 5 to 1.
3.5 game lead too.
Hey, so don't slip up, Will. I'm right there. Don't let me end the season #1 seed.
I'm happy
I like the #1 seed. I like entering as a 6 seed underdog like I did last year.
Nigga, there's no way you're an underdog.
Like, no, I'm saying I don't like entering as the 1. I said I don't like
players.
I was saying I don't like entering as the 1 seed. I like entering as the 6 seed underdog like I did last year. 6 seed, barely making it. Shay's supposed to be the 6 seed. I'm the 6 seed because you handle business. But that's what I'm seeing. Underdog. I don't like coming from the top. I like coming from, you're not even supposed to be here. So that's what I like coming from.
Yeah.
The 2nd, 3rd seed, 1st seed, man, that's where the pressure's on you to not fold. 6 seed, if you fold, it's like, hey, you wasn't even supposed to be a guy.
Well, it's going to be the same, man. I'm most definitely, once that whole get finalized, I got to see who I don't want to win. Hopefully, somebody in there going to be winning their first ring in that bitch. So I think it's going to be
Shay. That's only Shay, bro. That's the only person.
Man.
That's
somebody going to be a 2-time champion, man.
Somebody going to be a 2-time. And Jeff could be.
I need to get in that hole.
Jeff could be a 3-time.
Sorry, man. It's all good. We're gonna end this shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all boys, be easy.
You know what it is. How many weeks we got? We got one more week left.
Yeah. No, 2. We got next week.
Next week,
yeah, next week.
Yeah, man. Yeah, see, winding down, man. So y'all know what it is, man.
Yeah.
Y'all study up, man. Get on y'all manager skills, nigga. Get that shit up, nigga. Like, ain't no time to be picking up no doozies, nigga. Like, no weak ass nigga.
GG Jacksons. No GG Jackson, bro.
No GGs.
That's desperate time. Even BJ just scooped up some nigga that's a point guard that I ain't never heard of, bro.
Like he been doing that the whole week, bro. Like he been
doing really in the think fishing, bro. My nigga's fishing, bro, just sitting, waiting for a good thing to pull on the fucking on the
man, that's insane, dog.
But hey, man, get it how you live. Just make sure you don't perform like GG Jacks.
That's it. 1 for 5.
Will's gonna be like, dog. I guarantee he's gonna be on Will's team before the game is over.
All right, bro. If he ain't gonna hit us up tomorrow, I'm for sure gonna hit that nigga tomorrow. Nigga. Let that nigga know. That nigga GG is Poochie. Nigga,
for sure.
But nah, man, y'all know what it is, man. Steve Bagante, Mr. Win Street Killer. You know
7 p.m. in X Cheeks. We checking out. Let's get it.
Every day I'm hustling like I'm Rick Ross. Win some, you lose some, gotta learn to take a loss. Niggas want a fortune, but they don't know the cost. Walk a mile in my shoes if you wanna know the fee. Boys gotta hustle, cause this shit ain't free.